Every contestant who sits in that chair across from a chaser has a story nobody sees. The audition process, the nerves in the green room, the split-second decisions that could mean walking away with thousands or going home with nothing. And now, one former contestant has pulled back the curtain on all of it, the behind-the-scenes packs, the hidden buttons, and what Bradley Walsh is genuinely like when the cameras stop rolling. And honestly, some of what she has revealed is going to change the way you watch the chase forever. For anyone who has somehow avoided the chase in the decade and a half it has been dominating daytime television, here is the essential context. The Chase is one of ITV's most beloved and consistently watched game shows, hosted by the endlessly charming Bradley Walsh. Contestants build up cash prizes before facing one of the show's formidable chasers in a head-to-head general knowledge battle, with the ultimate goal of making it to the final chase and walking away with a share of the money. It sounds straightforward. It is anything but. And a former contestant named Savannah has just given TikTok, and now the rest of the internet, a masterclass in what really goes on behind the scenes. Savannah's journey to the show began back in 2021 when she first applied. Then she waited. For 2 years, she heard nothing. And then, completely out of nowhere, a casting assistant rang her while she was walking to work. Rather than arranging a more convenient time, Savannah completed a full general knowledge quiz on the pavement beside a busy road, presumably while trying not to get knocked over. That alone tells you something about the dedication it takes to get on the show. After a longer audition process, she made the cut, and what she experienced once she got there has been keeping her TikTok audience thoroughly entertained ever since. The first and perhaps most immediately gratifying revelation concerns Bradley Walsh himself. There is always curiosity about whether beloved television presenters are as warm and genuine in person as they appear on screen, and in Bradley's case, Savannah's answer is an unqualified yes. She described him as really lovely, genuinely professional, and remarkable at what he does. Someone who works extremely long days filming the chase and handles it all with a consistency and friendliness that clearly left an impression. But the detail that really won people over was the Seville recommendation. Bradley Walsh, between takes or after filming wrapped, gave Savannah personal travel advice about where to go in Seville. It is the kind of small, human gesture that says more about a person's character than any polished on-screen performance ever could. Then came the strategy, and this is where Savannah's account becomes genuinely fascinating for anyone who watches the show and wonders why certain contestants make the decisions they do. Before filming even began, Savannah and her fellow contestants formed a pact in the green room. Their collective decision was simple and clear-eyed. Winning was the only goal, risk-taking was to be avoided, and getting everyone back for the final chase was the priority above everything else. Savannah explained the logic behind this with real clarity, noting that the single biggest factor in winning the final chase is having as many team members as possible. That is why, throughout her episode, she can be heard encouraging everyone to go low, to take the safer, smaller offer and guarantee their return to the team rather than gambling on a bigger prize and potentially going home empty-handed. Her own decision to take £5,000 rather than attempt the higher offer was driven by something more personal than strategy alone. She was straightforward about the fact that she genuinely needed the money at the time, with a significant vet bill creating real financial pressure. When Bradley pointed out afterwards that she could have attempted the higher offer twice, she acknowledged the point while standing firmly by her choice. The team collectively brought back £13,000. The safe play, she argued, was the right play given the circumstances. And then there is the detail that is genuinely going to alter your viewing experience going forward. Savannah revealed why contestants so often look downward just as the head-to-head begins. Beneath the contestant's position is a flap that opens automatically at the start of the round, revealing the answer buttons for options A, B, and C. Contestants look down to locate those buttons before the questions begin, because pressing the wrong one by accident in the heat of the moment is a mistake nobody wants to make on national television. It is a small mechanical detail, but knowing it reframes every moment of hesitation or downward glance you have ever noticed on the show. The reaction online has been warm and enthusiastic, with viewers appreciating the transparency and the genuine affection Savannah clearly has for the experience. The Bradley Walsh details in particular resonated strongly, with many people relieved and delighted to hear that one of daytime television's most likable presenters is every bit as genuine as he appears. So there you have it, the green room packs, the pavement quiz, the Seville tips, and the secret flap that explains everything. Drop your thoughts in the comments, give the video a like, and subscribe for more. We will see you next time.